Divide the polynomial 6x squared minus 26x plus 12 by x minus 4. To divide polynomials, we are going to do long division. And long division, it looks the same way that it does with just regular big numbers. And the process is very similar. We set up our division here. Underneath, we put our dividend, the 6x squared minus 26x plus 12. And out in front, we're going to put the divisor, which is x minus 4. You want to make sure that when you write your polynomials in both of these positions, that you're writing them in descending powers of x. So you want your highest power of x to come first, and then work your way down through the polynomial. So you want to do that with this polynomial out here, the divisor, and this polynomial in here, the dividend. The next thing we're going to do is we just look at this first term here, which is x. And we say, what do I multiply x by to get 6x squared? Or in other words, what is 6x squared divided by x? And that's just 6x. So I'm going to take that and put it right here over the 6x squared. Then we take this 6x and we multiply it through the whole divisor. So 6x times x is 6x squared, and 6x times negative 4 is negative 24x. And we take that and we subtract it from our polynomial here, the dividend. So this first term should always cancel. 6x squared minus 6x squared cancels. Then we have negative 26x minus a negative 24x. So that's negative 26x plus 24x, which is negative 2x. And then we've got plus 12. There's nothing to subtract it from, so we just bring that down. Then we do that whole process again, but now we're using this negative 2x plus 12 instead of the 6x squared minus 26x plus 12. So I take negative 2x and divide it by x, and that gives me negative 2. And then I take that negative 2 and I multiply it through by the divisor. So negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 4 is positive 8. And I take that and I subtract it from this polynomial. So negative 2x minus negative 2x cancels. That first thing should always cancel. And then I have 12 minus 8, which is 4. Okay, now we do this until what we get right here after subtracting has a degree that's smaller than the degree of the divisor. Okay, so here we have 4, which is a constant. And a constant doesn't have any x's in it, so that it would be degree 0. And the degree of this original divisor is 1. Okay, and so 0 is less than 1. So I know that I'm done with my division, and then I'm ready to write my answer. And the way I can write my answer with there's 2 different ways. I can write it as 6x squared minus 26x plus 12 over the x minus 4, so that's my division that I'm doing, is equal to this thing up here, that's my quotient, 6x minus 2, and then I have plus this number down here, which is 4, that's my remainder, divided by my original divisor, x minus 4. So here are the pieces. This right here is the quotient. And this down here is the remainder. Okay. So you can write it in this form. The other form that the division algorithm tells us is that we could write this polynomial as the quotient times the divisor plus the remainder. Okay, so we can write it in the same form. For this problem it says divide, so we probably want to use this first one because that shows us what the division is.